Welcome to this brief practice for tight hips that you can take any time of day, but specifically in the morning if you want to make it part of your daily routine. As we're short on time, we're going to get right into the practice. So when you're ready, coming through to your seated position, making sure that the sit bones are comfortable. As you begin to arrive, beginning to take a gentle circle sway. Just beginning to sway side to side, circling at the waist. We'll eventually begin to bring the shoulders over the hips. And we're going to begin to take a cradling of the baby. So imagine taking that left hand towards the right sole of the foot as I face you, I'm aspiring to mirror. And we're going to take a gentle little rock sway to sway. You might lean back slightly. Maybe the leg comes in a little bit closer. We'll begin to find some stillness just for a moment. And we'll gently begin to release that right leg down. We're going to simply mirror this on the other side. Palm to the arch. Maybe we rock. Maybe we take a little bit of a circle. Begin to bring the leg in towards the torso. Hold. And then we'll gently release. We're going to begin to come into a cobbler or a butterfly pose. Soles of the feet beginning to come together. So you might have more of a diamond shape or maybe a triangle. As you begin to come into your butterfly pose, hands lightly along the thighs or the shins. And again, we'll resume that circling spiral. It's going to probably feel a little bit more shallow than when we were in a seated position. And eventually we're going to begin to hinge and fold, beginning to lengthen with the crown of the head. Maybe we lead with the chin as we hinge and then releasing the head. Elbows coming to the shape that we've made, maybe in front of the shins itself. And we'll begin to lift the gaze, lifting the torso. Light fingertips underneath the thighs as we begin to bring the soles of the feet back to the earth, tucking the chin in towards the chest, rounding the spine. We'll begin to lift the gaze, lifting the shoulders. So we're going to begin to come into a tabletop position of all fours. As we begin to arrive into our tabletop, starfish hands, so seeing as much of the earth between the digits. Just begin to take a little circle spiral. And come back through our center. And we'll begin to take our right foot out towards the side. So imagine the heel maybe in line with the calf, maybe the knee itself, and we'll begin to lean back. Taking the weight back into the shoulders. We're going to begin to breaststroke this right leg all the way back, half tiger, maybe hitting the door along the way, and then over towards the left, taking a curtsy. Showing the pros and cons of practicing in a small space. Beautiful gaze coming back through center, that half tiger. And then again, we'll take that right foot out towards the side. We're going to lean back. And coming back through, gently beginning to release that right knee down towards the earth. Tucking the toes. We're going to come through to a downward dog, lifting the sit bones up and back. Gently releasing the knees back down towards the earth. And we'll begin to take that left leg out towards the side. So again, the toes pointing away. Heel might be in line with that right calf or knee. We'll begin to lean back. Shifting the weight into the hands. We'll begin to breaststroke that left leg back, half tiger. And then our curtsy, taking it over towards the right. Gaze going over the shoulder towards the heel. Now we'll come back through center, left leg behind, half tiger. Gently releasing the knees, tucking the toes, lifting. We'll come through to our downward dog. Excellent. From here, we'll begin to release the knees. We're going to rinse and repeat. So taking that right leg behind us, half tiger, and then off to the side. We'll lean back. We're going to begin to add. So taking the weight into the hands. We can stay right here. Maybe we walk the hands towards that left thigh, lifting the torso up. Maybe we begin to come into sage, beginning to sit down. So again, we can stay standing on the knees. We're beginning to melt, opening up the heart regardless. Beautiful. We're going to come back up, lifting, releasing the fingertips back down. We'll begin to come back through to that half tiger with the right leg, and then that curtsy, taking it over towards the side. Now, if you want to take it further from here, we can begin to lift that right foot, bending the knee. Left hand might come back and grab. So imagine taking a bind. Now we're going to bring that left hand back down towards the earth. Right leg over towards the left, curtsy. Half tiger, gently releasing the knee, downward dog. 2 rounds of breath here. And we'll release down, clarifying the hands. Left leg going behind and then over towards the left. We're going to begin to lean back. Now remind ourselves we can stay right here. Maybe we begin to bring the weight back into the hands as we begin to explore your sage, walking the hands towards that right thigh. Again, staying upright. Or maybe we begin to sit down. Amazing. We're going to begin to come back up. Hands coming down. We'll begin to breaststroke that left leg back to our half tiger and then our curtsy, taking it over towards the right. Beautiful. Begin to bring the gaze back through center. We can stay here. Maybe we begin to lift that left leg, bending the knee. Right hand might grab. Maybe we open. Excellent. Begin to bring that right hand back down towards the earth if it's travel. Left leg behind. We'll begin to gently release the knees, coming through to a child's pose. And as you come through to the child's, you might take a wide knee. So letting the knees go slightly wider, feet coming together. And we might take forearms, releasing the gaze. Maybe we make a pillow. Maybe take a reverse prayer. Hands to the back of the head. Beginning to release the hands, we're going to begin to come through to a kneeling position. So beginning to bring the knees closer together if we took that wide knee. Hands coming together at the heart. We'll gently begin to bow the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice. And thank you for taking this very quick morning yoga routine for tight hips. Again, you can take it any time of the day, but if you want to incorporate in your morning routine, it is a great starter. If you would like to see any of my other videos, check out the playlist in the description, and I'll see you again soon.